Good evening and welcome to Money Minutes. It's been quite a year for the mutual fund industry. 2013 has seen a number of changes being introduced in the industry. The underlying theme of that has really been the investor. The idea is to help the investor be more aware and understand the products and services slightly better. I've got with me Kayezad Adajania, who will take us through what some of the main changes have been and how they've impacted investors. Hi, Kayezad. So one of the main things that we did see is something called product labeling, where, at least on a broad level, the investors are able to distinguish products on the basis of risk. Now, can you tell us a little bit more about how this works and what the investor benefits out of this?
So just to give it a little background, product labeling came up as a result of a ongoing discussion between AMFI and SEBI to ensure that mis-selling doesn't happen. So at the very least, a product label, like any other label on clothes or on wines that you see, it tells you, what the mutual fund scheme is all about, what type of a scheme it is, and what is its risk quotient and where it invests in. This is to ensure that whoever the product label is supposed to be there on all communication that goes to the investors. So they, even if the distributor tries to mis-sell or something, wrongly sell a product, the investor can just take a look at the product label and get to know what the product is all about. That's one thing. The other aspect of product labeling is that there are colors. There's color codes on as part of this product label. So there are 3 color codes right now. Blue color is for a low risk scheme, yellow color is for a medium risk scheme, and a brown color is for a high risk scheme. So all this works out to be something what is called as a product label.
Okay, so it makes it easy for the customer to identify the risk of a product. Also, we did see some change in terms of the opening up the access on stock exchange platform for investing in mutual funds. Now, it did exist earlier as well, but now I believe that IFAs are also enabled to access this platform. So how does this work again?
Well, stock exchange platform came about in the year of December 2009 when SEBI opened up both stock exchanges and told them to set up a mutual funds, trading platform for mutual fund investors. Earlier, what used to happen was that this platform was available only for stockbrokers, and they could double up as mutual fund agents and sell schemes to their investors. But as we all know, the volumes were very low because stockbrokers were not interested in selling mutual funds. They were only interested in selling direct equities. So this year, the budget 2013 first opened up stock exchange platforms for IFAs, the independent financial advisors. So long story short, basically this is going to widen the reach. IFAs who were earlier not on stock exchange platforms can now come on the platform and offer mutual fund schemes in demat form to investors. So obviously your reach is going to go up, and the number of people selling mutual funds on stock exchange platform will also go up eventually.
So it's essentially making things smoother.
Smoother, and also your reach is wider. You're aiding penetration.
Okay, and there are a lot of other small tweaks to products and services that we saw throughout the year. So can you just tell us about 2 or 3 of the important ones?
Dividend distribution tax in cases of debt funds have gone up from 12.5% earlier to 25% now. The Rajiv Gandhi Equity Savings Scheme, which was started last year, earlier the gross total income eligibility requirement for an investor was 10 lakh rupees per annum. Now it has gone up to 12 lakh rupees. And you can invest not just in year 1, but you can invest in all the first 3 years. To aid penetration, to improve penetration, AMFI and SEBI opened up a new they made a new cadre of distributors. So these distributors, the eligibility criteria is a little relaxed. The semi-government or government official, retired teachers, retired government officials, they can apply to AMFI to be able to sell mutual funds. So the criteria is a little easier. There's a special test devised for them, which is a little easy, but they have to only sell simple schemes. So they cannot sell all schemes. So simple schemes is also defined by AMFI in a way. But long story short, this is, these are the main changes that took place in the mutual fund industry in the year of 2013.
Thank you, Kayezad. So as you can see, most of the changes, the underlying theme is really protecting the investor, making the investor more aware, widening the reach so that more investors can be reached and the industry itself can expand. From the product labeling to access on stock exchanges and the minor tweaks to products and services, all of it, the central theme being the investor. That's all on this session of Money Minutes. Do keep watching for all your investment queries and ideas. Thank you.